Super Typhoon Chanthu, a Philippine named KIKOPH, is coming ever so closer to the extreme northern Philippines. It's still a Category 5 storm on our analysis at 18.7 degrees north and 122.8 degrees east. Currently at 11:30 p.m. in Manila and 10:30 p.m. in Taipei, we still have it at 180 miles an hour with a pressure of 906 millibars. It's been moving to the north-northwest at 10 miles per hour and is still a stage 7 on the CDPS scale, with nothing much change, if not anything change at all. We're still looking at Luzon there, with wind speeds generally being a huge threat that will cause a lot of destruction in that area. 180 miles an hour is not low wind speeds, and rainfall totals sum up to 400 millimeters of rain or higher for Luzon. That could also be a huge destruction potential, especially if the storm surge associated with the storm. And a stage 7 means that catastrophic damage is possible, and so please have every preparation done now, or if you're still in the target area, please be safe. Well, here are the wind fields being pretty circular, with 80 miles stretching out to every other quadrant and 70 miles stretching out to northwest at 18.7 degrees north and 122.8 degrees east. While warnings are still in effect, stretching from signal 1 to 4, but it is 70 miles from Apari, 146 from Itbayat towards the extreme northern Luzon Islands, 312 miles from Manila, the capital of the Philippines, to give a small reference to where it is, and 434 miles from Taipei in Taiwan. Here we have the intensity spread with pretty good agreement there, other than Pegasa, which have it at 135 miles an hour, JTWC and NOAA ADT at 165 miles an hour, with the SCCC ADT at a little stronger with 175 miles an hour, and we have it with the JMA at 180 miles an hour. But then there's a cone from the JTWC passing very close to the extreme northern tip of Luzon, passing through the islands in Luzon Strait and looking for a Taiwan landfall, and then stalling in the East China Sea as it progresses towards Japan and probably towards the Pacific. Sea surface temperatures are very warm due to the inactivity of the Western Pacific, keeping the water pretty calm and thus being warmer, although it will still be guided with the warm temperatures towards Taiwan. But we do anticipate some weakening due to an iron replacement cycle that may or may not occur very soon. HRF model showing that pink area with the strongest winds there extending very far out and keeping until it passes Taiwan. And the rain swath again showing 400 millimeters of rain possible over the islands, but more rainfalls to be expected east of China when it stalls there between Japan and China. Here's the ramp multi-model comparison. Although the model is anticipated to weaken from here on out, with the DSHP going very rough, about 160 knots, shear remains very low, although will increase slightly, which won't really affect the system as much. And the tracks with the majority of the models missing Taiwan, and relative humidity will stay the same as well as we progress into the day after its initial landfall in Taiwan. Well, here's the satellite with those tall and cold cloud tops on the enhanced infrared imagery, showing with those pinks wrapping all around the center towards the south, with some convection lacking in the north, although looking very solid and circular. And we will cover the system in another update very soon. And until next time.